All right, so the Yankees get shut out for only the second time this season, 4-0 in the hands of the Guardians. Series is tied 1-1 now. We have Max Fried coming on the mound tomorrow to hopefully break this series tie and bring a series win back home to the Bronx. So before the Red Sox come to town, right? I mean, pitching wise, box scoring. I mean, Clark Schmidt was 5 2/3, 7 hits, 3 runs, and 8 strikeouts in 91 pitches. The ERA is at 4.04. Brent Hedrick came in an inning in the third, 1 hit, clean. Fernando Cruz came in an inning, 2 hits, 1 run, but had 3 strikeouts. And Tim Hill came in an inning, run 2 hits and a strikeout in 15 pitches. So pretty much it. If you look down the ERA here, Hedrick's ERA 2.79, Cruz 2.92, Hill 3.12. It's a pretty solid ERA across the board with the bullpen. I would still look to add another arm. And I'm keeping an eye out on, could the Yankees try to flip Clark Schmidt for a pitcher in a package for a pitcher, right? Something I wasn't normally thinking about, but I'm keeping tabs on it. That might be a thing the Yankees investigate. It really might be. And offensively, they had 5 hits. That's it. Ben Rice was 2 for 4. Judge was 2 for 4. And Cody Bellinger 1 for 4. No one else, everybody else got goose egged. So the Guardians kept the Yankees bats at bay all night. They really did. They really, really did. Mike Malone. Why do you think they should hire Mike Malone? Yankees never do. Who told you that, PJ Muffins? What do you mean they don't do any trades that make sense? Where are you getting that one from? Mitch Keller? I don't know. Let's look at Mitch Keller's stats. I mean, he's been around for a little bit. He's a solid right-handed pitcher with the Pirates. He's 1-7 with a 3.73 ERA. Let's see. 12 games started, 70 innings pitched, 56 Ks versus 19 walks. I mean, he has a decent profile here. His WHIP is 1.257. So, decent metrics across the board. Plus, you factor the fact that he's in Pittsburgh. There's that too. But I would keep an eye out for some other pitchers like Freddie Peralta, from the Brewers, and Skeens is not happening. You're gonna have to give up probably 4 or 5 of your top 10 prospects, and a couple of those better be in the top 100. So I think that's pretty much self-explanatory for Paul Skeens. He's a generational player, pitcher. He is the guy right now. So no, it's the only second time the Yankees have been shut out across the board. Now, let's see here. Let's round robin this around the league. The Diamondbacks are still up 1-0 on the Atlanta Braves. Merrill Kelly is actually throwing a no-hitter against the Braves right now versus Chris Sale. So going into the bottom of the 6th. So it's still, he has to get through these next YONFE. What's up, brother? Trading Clark Schmidt should it have happened a couple years ago? Why should Volpe have been traded? Like facts, no baloney narratives from Twitter. Why? Can you give me a reason why? Who acted like he's the beast that's untouchable and he's not good? Where are you coming up with this stuff? Is this talking points from another channel? Or on Twitter? Who's acting like a beast that's untouchable? Have you actually looked at Volpe's stats this year? Shout out to the chat too, by the way. Shutout losses are unacceptable. No, they happen to everybody. Dodgers got shut out 16-0 by the Cubs. That's baseball. Volpe acted like he's the beast. Where are you hearing that? Where did you see that from? Who is feeding you this stuff? Please. Please enlighten us. Brandon Lau. He's a guy, but his metrics aren't that great in Yankee Stadium, but it is what it is. I still think they're going to try to get a right-handed bat no matter what. Consiglieri's here. McMahon, Palvis. What's good, man? My man NFP. Make sure you subscribe to the Strike Zone, too. Who's they? When you say they think Volpe is the next coming G, who's they? Like, is our beat writers feeding people this stuff? I got you, NFP, brother. My man. Volpe's numbers are better than Soto's, yeah. Yeah. My man, on the road to 1,700 subs, man. Proud of you, brother. Proud of you, bro. Oh, Atlanta just brought. I must have jinxed it. Atlanta just broke up the no-hitter, got a hit. So, but Diamondbacks are up 1-0. The Rays are up 5-3 on the Rangers. The Tigers are up 4-0 on the White Sox in the second inning. The Rangers-Rays game's in the eighth. Orioles and Mariners, no score in the second. Padres-Giants. Padres are up 2-0 on the Giants in the first. The Twins and the A's haven't started yet. The Mets and the Dodgers haven't started yet. I think Dodgers walked off yesterday on the Mets, too. Freddie Freeman. The Blue Jays, 2-1 over the Phillies. Final. Nationals beat the Cubs 2-0. Pirates beat the Astros 3-0. The Red Sox beat the Angels 11-9. The Brewers beat the Reds 9-1. And the Rockies beat the Marlins 3-2. And the Royals-Cardinals game is postponed. The offense is slumping. I don't know about that. Why? What makes you say? What tells you that the offense is going to continue to slump? I tend to believe with NFE. The season probably is over. I'm probably done too, because this one loss. And Dominguez is feeling better, but they're still playing day to day with him. Petruzzi was good, man. Exactly, Consiglietti. Thank you. Custodio's in the building. What's up, Big Daddy? What's up? Got the big dogs in here. Custodio, Consiglietti, NFE's in here, man. Usually have a bad month every year where they just don't hit as well. Have you seen this lineup? It's a different lineup. What is indicating to you that they're going to have a bad month? That's my question. Yeah, 7-3 in the last 10. Exactly. We had a 6-3 road trip, West Coast road trip. Pretty darn good. Pretty darn good. They just got. I mean, the Guardians kept them at bay. I mean, they had the bats off balance all night. So, I did not see the ejection of Rails Taylor Wells for tapping his helmet. I did not see that. Teammates restraining him broke free, but they caught him. Thankfully, he didn't hit the hump. He would have probably been banned for the whole season, my guess. Pitcher who is too. This everything Yanks baseball. Please stop that. Leave the name calling out here. There's other channels for that. There's other fair weather fan channels for that. Man. Let's not do that here. And that happens. It's baseball. These are major league pitchers. Doesn't matter what his numbers are, his stats. They didn't score much, yeah, but they won. And this is the thing: they're winning low-scoring games. They're winning high-scoring games. Okay, this pitch doesn't matter. The pitch wasn't great. We had Ryan Yarbrough the other day outpitched Yoshinobu Yamamoto. People remember them? They were saying he was the second coming of Jesus, Yamamoto. Remember that? People were saying that all last offseason. So many channels. Oh my God, Yamamoto this, Yamamoto that. It just happens. No. Dominguez might return. Keep the guy out of the park for I don't know if they kicked him out. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. What do you agree with? Everything Yanks baseball. Hmm. Look, the Guardians is the team that we had to beat last year to get to the World Series. Remember that. This is a playoff team. This is a good team. They play a different type of baseball, but they're a good team. So these are not going to be easy series. Just like the Tigers won't be an easy series. That's another team that was a playoff team last year that we had to beat to get to the Guardians, right? The Guardians had to beat, I think. That's right. But either way, those are the teams that we're going to have to beat to get to the World Series, right? No. So sad to see him like this. What do you mean, Jazz? He hit a home run yesterday when he first came back. What do you, Cyclops? What are you saying? I don't understand what you mean. Yeah, it's baseball. It is baseball. You never know what's going to happen. Good pitchers pitch bad, right? Max Fried had a bad game against the Dodgers. So did Will Warren. Yamamoto had bad games against the Yankees. So I don't believe this calling them a-holes saying they shouldn't lose to a 6-2 and 16. There's no need for name calling people. What's the point? Yeah, the Guardians are a good team, man. Yeah, they are a good team. And team pitchers like this, like look at Andrew Heaney. He sucked with the Yankees when he came here. Now he's with the Pirates and he's like a world beater. So you just never know. You never know. That's the unpredictable nature, and that's also the fantastic nature of baseball. He just came back from a long injury, Cyclops. You got to relax, man. Stop what, Simon? All right, relax yourself too, man. What's Rosendahl saying, David S? Is Rosendahl saying to trade JC Scar? Yeah, I'm not worried about Jazz Chisholm. He's the least of our problems. People are obsessing about stuff. The guys aren't even problems here. Yeah, of course, the trade Volpe crowd. I know. The trade Volpe crowd, the Fire Boom crowd. It's just, getting these talking points, these awful talking. This channel came out earlier. Oh, if the Knicks, since the Knicks fired Thibodeau, why can't the Yankees fire Boone? It's completely clueless content, right? Completely clueless. It's a completely different game, different impact, different sets. Like, what are we talking about? He's floating rumors about the Yankees just saying, is he really? And replacing him with who? Is he suggesting replacing him with the guy, Jesus Rodriguez, who's like a catcher slash third baseman? Robinson Cano. Taking us old school, baby. By the way, what do you guys like to snack on during the games? I'm curious to know. After dinner, or if you're just snacking and whatnot, what do you like to snack on during the games? I'm curious. I may need to widen my snack portfolio. So I'm going to ask you folks what you like to snack on. If you snack on popcorn, fair enough. That's a good. That's like a fair snack. Jack, well, yeah, I mean, Sunny Grant. I mean, baked pretzels. Ooh, okay. Peanuts. All right. Casadio. All right. The problem with the Javi Vasquez comparison with Sonny Grant, I understand it. But when Sonny came here the first time, Larry Rothschild tried to turn him into a completely different pitcher. That's why one of the main reasons it didn't work. And I don't know why he did that. Javi Vasquez clearly was not able to handle this place. But Sonny Gray, I have a feeling it would be a little bit different. Italian icy, prosciutto, mozzarella. Okay. All right. Jesus Rodriguez, one of the guys. Of course he was, yeah. Doritos. Fritos, popcorn. All right. All right. All right. Some good ones. Jesus Rodriguez is a guy that I would consider for third base or at some point if DJ doesn't pan out or when he stops panning out, right? He hits righty, he's killing the ball in the minors. But again, take it with a grain of salt. Just because you're killing in the minors doesn't mean you're going to do the same thing in the majors. So, Big Mac and an apple pie. What would possess you to combine those two? Sounds epic, though. Big Mac and the apple pie fish bill. Do you put the apple pie inside the Big Mac? Because that would be phenomenal. Mariners Daniel Bard agreed to early contract. He still throws like 100 miles an hour. They just added a power arm reliever right there. The problem with Andahar is he can't field for his life, but he can hit. No. Did I get tickets for a game yet? No, not yet. But I will. And I'm already working on tickets for next year's All-Star game. My ticket guys working on that for me. The home run derby and the All-Star game was going to be in Philly. But I'll get to a few games this year. What can't you have, Jonathan? Yeah. A Big Mac to begin with. That's a cheat meal right there. But like, I eat a pretty clean diet. But I'll do a Big Mac and an apple pie once every 6 months. Or if there's a very celebratory moment, like if the Yankees make a big move, right? Oh, that's right, apples. We gotta put a cherry pie in the Big Mac for Jonathan, or a cheesecake. I wonder what a cheesecake would taste like. We just go all over the place, but primal meats, beef, butter, bacon, eggs. Beagle's got that serious palate. All right, I like that, man. Yes, exactly. It's just one game. Relegated to designated. We'll see what we'll see we'll see what happens with DJ. I mean, if he stops hitting, then I think the Yankees need to move on it pretty quickly. I think that's going to help them accelerate their trade. But they're definitely looking right now to see who they can bring in. So Jose Ramirez does love it in Cleveland. I don't think Cleveland would move him, to be honest with you. He's their franchise over there. How did Burger King get Dairy Queen? Didn't cover. Yeah, Whopper. I don't think Whoppers are as good as Big Macs, but Whoppers are not bad. Not bad. Yeah, I mean, Quan and Ramirez are the offensive firepower of Cleveland Guardians. I'm telling you, the Big Mac and apple pie, it's revolutionary. I tried it once by accident because I was feeling lazy. I was like, you know what? I don't want to eat so I'm just going to mesh them all together. I ate it. Changed my life. It was phenomenal. That's all I'm going to say. Until you try it and you come on and say, oh my God, it was so good, delicious. I'll just wait. Fast food is too expensive. I mean, I don't really do fast food, but yeah, it is expensive. I mean, I'll get a sandwich. I'll get a sandwich on occasion from Wawa or something like that, and but I like to essentially make. I like to make most of the food myself from scratch, fresh. So, peach pie. Josh, you should try peach pie in a Big Mac. That's a whole nother discussion because I don't think anybody's done that. You would be the first. You would set a standard. You could come on and say, "Damn, that was good." I had some Big Mac with my peach pie, and it was phenomenal. Could you imagine that? That'd be a whole new standard you'd set. You'd be like a renaissance man if you did that. So we got to avoid the apples or cherries. Peach pie is the one to go. Peach pie is the one to do. Land, sea, air sandwich. What is that? Cody. That's right. I'm telling you, some people have tried it. Some people have loved it. I don't know what the hell it was that possessed me to do it, but I'll do it once or twice a year because I need a couple months to prepare for it and then a couple months to recover from it. Otherwise, I'm just going to be sitting I'll be in a toilet bowl for 7 days straight. So I don't want to do that. Yeah. But I like the snack options, guys and gals. I like the snack options. Big Mac, extra Mac sauce. The Mac sauce is phenomenal. Green chili apple pie for real. Green chili apple pie, huh? Interesting. I want to learn how to make the Big Mac sauce because I could just make burgers at home and add the Big Mac sauce to it and make it our own apple pies. Oh my god! Can you imagine homemade? Like a whole other level. I don't know, man. Try a peanut butter and pecan pie sandwich. You know what? I have never had a pecan pie, but I'll tell you what I have had. Since I like to experiment in movie theaters too, I'll get a hot dog and get peanut M&Ms and M's and line it up in the hot dog. Next level. Next level. That's a once a year thing too. But the texture, the crunch, and then you put the mustard on it. Oh my god! Try that hot dog with mustard and peanut M&Ms. Game changer. What do you know, Ken? What do you know, my man? Jack, don't knock it, man. I'm confident you're gonna like it. Yeah, I've never had a pecan pie. I probably should be ashamed of myself. Yeah, 'cause I was just talking to my mom, and she told me my sister never watched The Godfather 1 or 2, and I'm like, you serious? Never watched either one? That to me is a shameful performance. So I am. I hope my sister watches it because I think I was watching The Godfather 1 today. Dev the Devastator, Celia, what's happening? Fruit Loops chili dog. Oh my god, Fruit Loops chili dog. What are you guys doing? Experiment. I love it, man. Here's something more about the options for my choice. All right. Well, I think the right puppy will come to you, Beagle. So just hang in there, and then I think the right one will come your way, and you'll be happy. You'll be happy. Animals are family. Oh, I mean, same thing too, Beagle. I mean, like I eat clean for the most part, so this type of stuff is a cheat meal for me, like once every 6 months. Other than that, I I do a lot of cooking from home and from scratch, fresh ingredients and everything like that. So yep. Leave the gun, take the. I'm telling you, I saw that scene today. Yeah, the cannoli. I think that's probably where I draw the line. Cannoli and the Big Mac. That's don't knock it, Joe. Partner in crime from NY Yankee Mania. If you haven't subscribed to the channel too, please make sure you subscribe to New York Yankee Mania. Joe, I'm going to broaden your horizons here. Cheat meals. I don't really eat cannolis, which is crazy. Draft day food, yeah, it's not a bad idea, Ken. Not a bad idea. We had that once on here. We had a Big Mac and an apple pie throwdown, and we had quite a few people eating it together here. It was fantastic. Fantastic. We might need to bring that tradition back, and Jonathan can do his peach pie in the Big Mac. Totally rock it for us. Even you too, Joe. I'm confident you're gonna like it. The chicken parm. I had a chicken parm meal once too, but I do the Big Mac and apple pie. That that's my thing. That's my thing. Well, I like veal parm too, man. I did the chicken parm meal the one day I did with NFE, the chicken parm. I remember that. And I usually have a meal during trade deadline, So that day, because I'm usually live for like 6 or 8 hours on trade deadline day, and then it'll be July 31st. I will be. I'll have prepared. Everything will be ready. So get ready for that. The Accountant 2 is in prime time. Oh, yeah, I'll be watching it. It was phenomenal in movies. I loved it. And I'll guess what I'm going to watch in prime tomorrow. Accountant 2. Ken, I agree. Big mess, but delicious big mess. I'm all about delicious. Delicious is the key, right? Yeah, I mean, I would keep an eye out and see what they're going to add. Because if, like I said, if Clark Schmidt doesn't take the next step up, he's got 3 more controllable years after this year. 3 has to start arbitration. And he could be of value to a team. Um, and yeah, I am. Wink. Looking on working on having some major league players on here too. That's taken a while, but I'm working on that too. Working Man was awesome. I loved Working Man. I had that on Apple TV. I purchased that. Can't purchase Accountant 2 yet. Can't even pre-purchase it yet. Fairbanks. All right. Like you have the guys that get like Finnegan from the Nationals, but like, can you do a multiplayer trade? Can you do Finnegan and um, Med Rosario? And the Ace Avenue brought that up yesterday. That's a pretty good multiplayer trade there. It addresses 2 spots at once. So, Joe, if you put the apple pie in the Big Mac, it takes the texture up a whole nother level. It's like the whole. It's like a. It's big time. It is big time. You get legend status if you eat that. Yeah, Consiglietti did it. We had Mazza did it from 4Train. Yeah, we had some folks on here rocking the Big Mac and the apple pie. I mean, yeah, Working Man. I put on every couple of days, because I really like it. I've never had fluffernutter. I don't even know what that is. I would love to get Aaron Boone on here. That would be awesome. Fresh Bakery. There's a cookie place called Insomnia Cookies that just makes these, and it's these big, thick chocolate chip cookies, warm. Oh God! And these are like, and they're kind of around all the college campuses. So when they're taking their finals and exams and stuff like that, they make mass orders of these cookies. These cookies do boatloads of business week on Friday and Saturday at nights. Um, just a mushy marshmallow. Interesting. Well, I like s'mores. I do like s'mores. Get my wafer, get my graham cracker, get the melted marshmallow, get the Hershey's chocolate on there, and get Bella. Phenomenal. Chocolate chip cookie. I feel like chocolate chip cookies should be like a rite of passage. It should be a part of everybody's diet, no matter what, in some way or form of another. Um, the Jason combo. Dubai chocolate. I have not had Dubai chocolate, but my wife's coworker just came back from Japan, and she brought us some Twix. Was it Twix? No, Kit Kats. Sorry, Kit Kats from Japan. I haven't tried them yet, but I really want to try that. Levain's in New York City. I got to try that too. And anybody around that's near Insomnia, please try an Insomnia. They have a whole bunch of different cookies, but their chocolate chip with the chocolate chunk is to die for. Pre-exam crap and Jay, you got that right, Ken. You load up, on the chocolate chip cookies, man. Yeah. Damage renovations were completed. Just got 83-inch TV. Dude, I was at Best Buy. They had like a 98-inch TV, and I was really tempted. Putting an addition on my house, and we have a big master bedroom. We're gonna get a monster TV, probably mount it right on the wall in our bedroom. I don't know how big, but it's gonna be big. Dubai chocolate overrated, sold out. The TJ's already. Tasted like butt. Marshmallow and peanut butter. I gotta tell you, I'm kind of ghetto with the peanut butter. I like I like Funny Bones with the peanut butter stuffed in there. Funny Bones are my jam. My wife likes Reese's peanut butter cups. That's her jam. Hers is a more classy version of my ghetto stuffed peanut butter in the chocolate. I must apologize for my ghetto taste in that, but it's so good. Funny Bones. I like Yodels too. I have a sweet tooth for chocolate. You know, peanut butter and banana sandwich. Oh my god. Ceiling tea. Oh damn. Look at that, honey. Oh damn. Shit. Nothing I can never get out of bed. Comment for a bug screen was it? No, this one might have been LG. So Neil might have been LG. It was at Costco. Because I go to Costco and I have to buy endless snacks for my kids. Muffins, this and this one, that, and then you go there for three things. You spend $500 every time you go to Costco. And every time you go, the first thing you see when you walk in is these giant ass TVs right to your left. You cannot avoid it. They're there. It's like, buy me, please. That's a big ass TV. Came back from a smokehouse in upstate New York, and they have PB with bacon. Oh my god. Oh my god. Jerky. All right. I've never had jerky, but I know I have a brother-in-law who eats jerky like all the time. Do I have lighting? No, I do not have lighting. And this is just a light right in front of me here that just blasts me. Honey peanut butter? I have not. I have not. Yeah, the Guardians just kept the Yankees bats off balance all night. Get the point. 75 inch on the ceiling. Boy, don't tempt me, Ken. Don't tempt me. We have it's like a 60 or something like that in my living room right now. It's one of those concaves, so it's really cool. Really, really cool. Dog treat jerkies. Damn, this guy's Beagle. You're next level, man. I mean, I'm the cook of the house, but I've never made jerky. F1 Academy. Yeah, I want to see that movie with Brad Pitt. F1, man. That looks freaking good, man. Looks really good. What's Bucky's? Rye bread. What's Bucky's? Yeah, with the Hydra. Okay. Bucky's and Tag. What is that? What kind of food is that? Oh yeah, smack the like button, gang, if you haven't hit the thumbs up yet. It's greatly appreciated. I can't personally see how many likes are with the StreamYard technology. I never can tell. I can never tell. He's making a documentary series and putting it on Netflix, sadly. What? Are they really? The F1 I'm gonna go see in the theaters. I want to see that. I want to see that on IMAX. Eh, you hub, huh? Freaking guy. Bucky's is a giant gas station. I've never had gas station sushi. Has anybody here has had gas station sushi? I like the Wawa sandwiches, fish, but I like the chicken salad or the Italian. As the draft day menu can, well, for the baseball draft, I'll probably make something because that's a long, drawn out thing. Um, for trade deadline though, I'll have a more high end menu for trade deadline. So now we're going to be engaged the whole time, right? That's when you lock in on the trade deadline. That's going to be more eventful, more interactive than the draft. Hunt Brothers gas station pizza. Oh my god. Buc-ee's. It's a gas station and gigantic C-store franchise. Jesus. Last year's trade deadline was a lot of fun, Jonathan. That was fun. And I think if I'm not mistaken, I might have had Big Mac and apple pie for that. Or maybe something different. But I'll have a nice meal for trade deadline. Because that's how I'm locked in. I'm like just in front of it. And that's the day before my wife's birthday. My wife's birthday is August 1st, so I gotta get it. I gotta be on point with the trade deadline. Ace is in the building. What's good, brother? The bats exactly, man. 5 hits today. Oh yeah. The Guardians pitchers kept the Yankees off balance today. So Max Fried's gonna be on the mound tomorrow, so hopefully they'll win the series. And I'll be all right with that. I've seen Sheets, but like right around me is Wawa. I'm cool, Wawa. Your mom, happy birthday to your mom, man. August 1st. All right. All right. Ace, man. I keep thinking about Jake Bird from the Rockies, man. Yep. Gemini season is right. My birthday's in a couple weeks too, so yep. So this is it. Ken, brother, you're the man. if you're game to do Big Mac and an apple pie on screen, Ken, I'll do one with you. If anybody in here is game for that, I'll do it. And Ace, I don't know if you know this, but if you get a Big Mac from McDonald's, and this is something I do like once a year, maybe, or maybe twice a year, but you get a Big Mac, you get an apple pie, you put it inside the Big Mac, whole nother level sandwich, whole nother level. The sweetness of the apple, add the texture of the Big Mac, it is phenomenal, man. And that right there, if they trade for Bird, I'm doing a Big Mac and an apple pie on the screen. I'm just gonna wolf that shit down. I'm gonna wolf it down. And Joe's gonna do one too. So Joe, Ken, there's a Shake Shack in the King of Prussia Mall. I like Shake Shack, the chocolate shakes, and they have good burgers too. Oh, Ace, man, Big Mac's not you missing. Oh, I try. Can you try my alternative in the movie theater? I get the hot dogs. I get a hot dog, and get peanut M&Ms and line it up in the hot dog, and just put the mustard, dude. Another level. Another level. You might be the ratio for the meat to bread is better on the hot dog than it is for the Mac. That's for sure. And you add peanut M&Ms to it, it takes the profile up to a whole nother level. It's like legit. It's super ghetto, but it's fantastic. It looks like the second base market right now is going to be more bountiful than the third base market. Easier to get. I mean, Brandon Lau's name keeps being brought up, but I have a feeling the Brian Cashman's going to wind up with somebody that I'm not thinking about. King of Prussia, it's right in the main line there. It's the biggest mall in the country now. So freaking big. Yeah, I got to plan the Big Mac now. I don't even know when the Yankee day off is. When is their day off? King of Prussia Mall is killing it. It's killing it, David. It is kind of scary, but I won't let you down, Fishbill. It's just simple. If you do hot dogs, right? And if you do peanut M&Ms individually, you combine them together, it's like double awesome. M&Ms in the popcorn bucket too. On occasion, you get that crunch, like the hard crunch to go with the popcorn. It gets stuck in your teeth everywhere. Phenomenal. Yeah, I'm watching. I'm keeping an eye out for Schmidt because I wonder if he gets flipped in a package for a higher end pitcher. You left PA in 2005. Wow. All right. All right. You can cheat and do the peanut butter. That's cool. I've never done a peanut butter once with a hot dog, but a lot of people want to try that. I would probably do the Reese's Pieces, like the little. I plug those on the hot dog. I'll try that. I've never tried that. Uh, Send DP Volpe Rosin Schmidt. Double play Volpe. Oh boy. Well, Schmidt's got three more controllable years. He's got 3 arbitration years, so it makes him valuable for a team, and he will be easier to extract value back over Marcus Stroman. So he can get a bigger package back from a team, but they're going to have to bring. You're going to move Stroman. You're going to move Schmidt. You're going to have to bring in somebody like Freddie Peralta or something like that. So, the King of Prussia, yeah, the King of Prussia. I mean, they're building to it. They're adding to it. They've added high-end stores. King of Prussia it's a monster mall. This one, it's huge, David. It's bigger than the Mall of America. No. Pasta and Italian bread with eggplant. I've never tried that. Not in that way. Schmidt for soda. I don't know if anybody's noticed, but soda's kind of heating up. Hmm. And this mall has pretty good restaurants. Hmm. Ground ball rate? I don't know. I'm not sure. But his stats extracted out the season, he's projected at like probably 20 home runs, driving almost 90 ribbies, which is better than what he's done so far. Oh, this mall's easy to get lost in, David. The King of Prussia. Well, so is the Mall of America. I went there a couple years ago with my wife, and I had that giant ass Lego store in there, the roller coaster in the Mall of America. It was cool. I agree, right? It was only a matter of time for Soto here. Soto's gonna be fine. Soto's gonna be fine. No. I've never tried. What's Austin Wells' favorite Yankee Stadium? What is it? I haven't even tried the Judge Burger yet. I've not been to Garden State Plaza. That I've not been to. Left out. Yeah, I mentioned Ryan Helsley. Yeah, he's a guy that could be. And again, Ryan Helsley, just like Kyle Finnegan, just like Luke Weaver, just like Devin Williams, they're all going to be free agents at the end of this year. So, which is why if I'd rather get a guy like Jake Bird because he has 2 more years of arbitration beyond this year. I'd rather get a guy with controllable years who can be a valuable asset to the bullpen, just in case something like that happens. Just in case, because I don't think they're going to pay Weaver and Williams. Obviously, I think they're going to try and bring back Weaver, but he's going to cost probably $10 million a year now, based on the way he's pitching. You know, yeah, yeah. He also gets a lot of clutch hits too, Volpe. So, I mean, I think it's safe to assume that he's not going to be Bobby Witt Jr. And I think it's safe to assume that we shouldn't expect him to be Bobby Witt Jr. So, I don't know what time I would do it, but I usually go. I'm live for about like usually 6 or 8 hours on deadline day. About 6 8 hours continuous. Then I have people coming on, so throughout the whole thing. Fishbill, Demon D, parking the dumpster truck. Atta boy, get that relaxation recovery now, man. I hear that. Well, it's a good thing Volpe's not a bum. What would I have to drink with a big man? I would just iced tea or lemonade or something like that, or nothing crazy. I don't drink coffee, so um, I would just do something simple, easily, something that makes it easier just to put it down. But the Big Mac and the apple pie is that's a game changing cheat meal. Game changing. 32 ounce spaghetti. No. You can do it. I wouldn't do it. I'll have to watch someone else do that. Pound that 32-ounce beer with the Big Mac. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Burke would be phenomenal, I think, in New York, especially working with Matt Blake. Oh, yeah. Will Warren. He still has some developing to do. If you're going to move Schmidt, I would keep Will Warren. Can't move both of them. No. Well, Consiglietti, yeah, we'll have to have a sit down with Consiglietti so he can approve the menu on trade deadline day. We're gonna need his sign off on it. That's the Tom Hagen of the 161. So you gotta get the blessing. Gotta get the permission slip from Consiglietti. Mets are up 3-0. All right. Catcher Alejandro Kirk. I don't think we need a catcher, Marcel. I don't think we need a catcher. We need an infielder. So beer from India called King Friday Flying Horse 7. My God. Sneal wants us to get obliterated. Jeez. Jake Bird he's good, man. And if he was at he was at the game, all three of the games, and he saw firsthand how good Jake Bird was. He made the Yankees bats look foolish. Yep. Yeah, Fried does pitch tomorrow. Who's he going to be pitching against? Let's have a look. Let's see. Tomorrow is going to be. They play at 7:05 tomorrow. It's going to be Max Fried versus Slade Ciccone, who's 1-1 with a 5.28 ERA. Slade Ciccone. Dogfish have an IPA. Oh my God. Yeah, I think we'll have a good game tomorrow too. Stephen B, what's going on, brother? Attic? Wait a minute, names. Oh no, dude, yeah. Get some rest, brother. Get some rest, man. Being attic in the heat is not. That'll tear your ass up. Wear your ass out, man. Yeah. You guys got the serious. You guys have the beer menu like. I'm no frills, man. I just drink Corona, put a lime in it, and that's it. Get that nice pea flavor. Nice and cold in the summer. Put some wine. Oh man, I'm happy. Tristan Cass is he's hurt for the whole entire year. Yeah, it's unfortunate that Rafael Devers was not, wanting to move over to first base. Yep. Barzini. I was thinking about letting Barzini in, but I'm not sure. It might be Stracci or Cuneo. One of those guys can. It's not going to be Mo Green. Mo Green can't come in. But we'll see. I saw Trevor Bauer's award 310K. Yeah, I saw that. He's also pitching not well in wherever he is. Guinness Stout mixed with a brand. My God, you guys are experienced drinkers. I am not an experienced drinker. Like I said, I don't even drink coffee. So, Modelos. I've never even had that. I had Dos Equis when I was in Cabo, Mexico. Cabo's my thing, man. He'll be allowed to pick. Yeah. I don't know, but at this point, I don't know who's going to want him. It's like toxic. So, the beginning says, it's the talk since. Yeah, I don't mess with the beers, man. I'm a lightweight when it comes to that. I don't really drink, so Ciccone is 15, yeah. So he's like a newcomer. So the Yankees should jump on him tomorrow, especially with Max Fried on the mound. And I expect Max Fried to pitch better tomorrow than he did last week against the Dodgers. So same time and salt, a little bit of chili powder. Interesting, Demon D. I like it. I like it. Narragansett. Oh my god. All right. Might have to have a discussion one of these nights on the different beverages because I'm a total rookie when it comes to that stuff. Yeah, same here, Ken. I'm not really a I'll really enjoy a Corona on occasion, but on occasion I mean once every several months. I had a glass of wine yesterday with my wife because one of her coworkers is moving to another company and she wanted to have a price of wine for therapy, and we had some wine. And but aside from that, I can't remember the last time I had anything beyond that. Probably 6 months. I can't even remember. 168 ounces. I'm like, Jesus, that's a lot of water. Wow. I mostly stick to water too. Yep. Yeah, Soto is not. You know, he has not found his groove yet. He hasn't. Am I confident that he will? Yes, but you know, yeah, Bauer. I mean, he lost boatloads of money, probably a couple hundred million. So he did expose the sticky stuff. Yeah, the Rock. Yeah, I saw that they won a series. Good for them. The first series of the year. Yeah, at some point it was bound to happen. This probably still going to go 40 and 122, but oh well, it is what it is. Yeah, but I'm going to let you go too, gang. I'll wrap this up. Go get some rest. I'm going to get some rest too. I'm going to go get a shower, and then I got to get up early, get my workout in 6 to 7 every morning, 6 to 7:30. Got to get it done. I mean, that's the way to start the day for me every day. Rocking and rolling, baby. So have a great night. Hit the like button on the way out. Tell your friends about our family. Get them to join. Peace and love to all. You're the best. See you tomorrow.